At 40, I lost everything. My business, my identity, my sense of direction. And no, it didn't happen in one day. It happened slowly, quietly, like a tide pulling me under wave by wave, until I could no longer pretend to stand. But here's the truth no one tells you. Sometimes losing everything is how you find what matters most. This is the story of how I began again. Not with a bang, not with a breakthrough, but with something much smaller. A whisper, a breath, a choice. I used to run a company. I used to hold meetings, manage teams, sign contracts. I used to be the woman everyone came to for answers. But over time, I stopped coming home to myself. I was always on, always proving, always pushing, until one day I burned out completely. I remember sitting in my office, staring at the screen and feeling nothing. My body was in the room, but my soul had left months ago. Then came the actual fall. Financial losses, business closure, silence. Friends disappeared. My phone stopped ringing, and I, the woman who was always strong, finally broke. I didn't tell anyone for weeks. I hid. I smiled at the grocery store. I lied when people asked, "How's everything going?" "Oh, just slowing down a bit." But inside I was crumbling. And worse than the failure was the shame. How could I fall apart at 40? What would people think? Who was I now without my title, my income, my busy calendar? And then came the silence. It was terrifying at first, but slowly it became sacred. In that silence, something unexpected happened. I started to hear myself. Not the voice of the boss, not the voice of the daughter, the friend, the performer, but my real voice. It was faint at first, just a whisper, rest, let go, begin again. I resisted. I wanted to fix everything fast. I wanted to hustle back to irrelevance. But that voice kept saying, no, this time we build from truth. So I did the only thing I could. I picked one thing. I wrote one journal entry. I took one morning walk. I drank one full glass of water, and didn't check my phone while doing it. That first week, I didn't plan my comeback. I planted my breath. I breathed. I noticed the sun. I remembered my body. And from those small rituals came something even more powerful than recovery. Reconnection. I used to think I had to be somebody. Now I just want to be real. I used to seek control. Now I seek clarity. I used to crave achievement. Now I crave alignment. Losing it all at 40 wasn't my punishment. It was my permission slip to breathe, to begin again, to finally live, not as someone's daughter, someone's boss, someone's success story, but as Anna, just Anna. Maybe you're not where you thought you'd be by now. Whew. Maybe you're watching this with tears in your eyes, afraid you're too late. But listen to me. You are not too late. You are exactly where your real life begins. So start with one thing. Write one truth in your journal. Take one walk with no headphones. Tell one person how you're really doing. And if you have no one to talk to yet, I'm here. This space is here. You don't have to rise alone. Losing everything is not the end. It's just the clearing. You're not broken. You're breaking open. And what you find is not your weakness. It's your truth. I'll see you in the next episode.